St. Louis's Faustival just concluded with Doomsday Faust, presented by Post-Romantics, a group new to me. The Faustival is an artistic collaboration among 5 theater companies, ERA, the Midnight Company, Theater Nuevo, and SATE, as well as Post-Romantics. From August through December, each company presented a play based on the story of the German scholar Dr. Johann Faust, who sold his soul to the devil in exchange for knowledge, riches, and power. 4 of the plays were original, 1 was a revival. The Faust legend is a familiar trope in our culture, but I'm glad the Faustival collaborators have made us think repeatedly about the dire consequences of Faust's deal with the devil. The consequences are the direst in Doomsday Faust. In its primary source, Christopher Marlowe's Dr. Faustus, the title character receives 24 years of earthly success in exchange for a soul. In Doomsday Faust, playwright and director James Bernatowicz changes the terms of the deal. It expires on Doomsday. Is this a better bargain for Faustus? Only if Doomsday is far off, and that did not seem to be the case during the production of Doomsday Faust. A large clock was hanging behind the table where the production stage manager, Erica Withrow, was running the show. The title of the play combined with the presence of the clock to remind us of the Doomsday Clock, created in 1947 by the Bulletin of Atomic Scientists to represent the threat of global nuclear war. The clock now also reflects the existential dangers of climate change and other technologies. The current time on this clock is 2 minutes to midnight. Time is also running out in Doomsday Faust. Its applicability to the present day is evident when the earthly success of John Faustus includes his election as the 45th President of the United States. One could argue that the actual 45th president does not have the scholarly credentials of the legendary Faustus, but Marlowe's play does offer an abundance of precedent for the farcical, ego-driven pursuits of the title character in Doomsday Faust after he becomes president. Bernatowicz's script smoothly integrated modern elements into its Renaissance source. The cleverest bit of adaptation was the beauty contest involving the 7 deadly sins. The scene combined the introduction of the 7 deadly sins in Marlowe with the 45th president's ownership of the Miss Universe pageant. How entertaining Doomsday Faust was for its viewers undoubtedly depended on their politics. The play offered plenty of laughs for audience members who shared its point of view. Blake Howard captured Faustus's shallow egocentricity without turning his performance into a mere impression. Jacob Hulton's Mephistopheles was more sympathetic than this tempter usually is, perhaps because of who he was tempting. The supporting cast included Katie Schoenfeld, Gabe Taylor, Victoria Thomas, and Erica Withrow. They handled the comedy well in multiple roles. Marlene Bernatowicz designed the costumes. Ben Lewis designed the lighting and the sound. James Bernatowicz was the director, and Marilyn Arnold was dramaturge. They all helped bring the Faustival to a better end than Faust himself.
Ah, very true. But and this one had more of the original Faust than we got in most of the others, I think, also.
Well, it was nice to see them all as a group.
Yeah.